Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Results are still trickling in. And from the look of things, media houses most likely will conclude their results tallies today. And as I talk right now, Citizen has tallied slightly over 13 million votes. And Raila Odinga is currently on the lead. In fact, Raila Odinga just overtook William Ruto some few minutes ago. William Ruto has been leading since yesterday midnight. Raila Odinga has just overtaken him some few minutes ago. And NTV, KTN News are all projecting, or rather showing, Raila on the lead. And just as I've been saying, and I did say that yesterday, when the final tally will be relayed, Raila Odinga shall have won this year's election. That is something I'm still repeating, and I'm saying with a lot of confidence. So in this video, I want us to listen into some remarks made by Dennis Itumbi yesterday evening. For those remarks can just tell us, or rather expose to us, exactly what is happening in Kenya Kwanza's camp and their intended mission going forward. Listening to Dennis Itumbi.
There is a...
Yes. Dennis Itumbi is pointing out some anomalies he believes are in Forms 34A. The aim of that is to discredit the results we are seeing being relayed to Kenyans through various media houses. So in one way or the other, Dennis Itumbi is preparing grounds to reject those election results we are currently seeing. And it's also interesting that Dennis Itumbi and the Uda Brigade have all along been confirming their confidence and trust in IEBC. So in this video, I want us to understand exactly what is happening behind the scenes, considering the fact that about 1 hour ago, Johnson Sakaja also took to his Twitter handle and had this to say. Johnson Arthur Sakaja, as expected, Deep State through Ezra Chiloba, you are too predictable. Have pulled down the results portal. Use this link instead to access all Nairobi polling station forms. Johnson Sakaja is now accusing the system, the Deep State, of planning to rig elections, and is now directing maybe supporters to his private link, to his own private link. What does this all mean politically? Now that we are entering the home stretch, and I know in the few hours, the final tally will be relayed to Kenyans. What does this mean politically? That's what I want us to find out in this video right now. In case you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. The first thing coming out clearly, there is panic in William Ruto's team. And the panic is because they have tallied their results and they have seen they have already lost the election. So they are just finding an excuse to reject the election results. And that's why Dennis Itumbi is pinpointing out some anomalies in Forms 34As. That's just a clever way of disputing the election results. That's something I'm seeing coming out clearly. And from the way Dennis Itumbi is putting it, and even yesterday we saw him showing us some tally center of theirs, I'm seeing a team that are preparing to go to court. They are organizing themselves to challenge this year's presidential election results in the Supreme Court of Kenya. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. And that's why Dennis Itumbi is taking account of those forms in Garissa and those kinds of things is claiming are extra votes. This is just a team preparing to go to the Supreme Court. And from the way Johnson Sakaja is also talking, it's clear things are very hot and tough for this team. And especially the Uda Brigade in Nairobi, because as I talk right now, it's almost obvious and clear that Azimio team are sweeping over 80% of elective seats in Nairobi. In fact, even Johnson Sakaja's election as a governor, it hangs in the balance. He might lose it, he might win it, but it's a 50-50 kind of a situation. And if you look at some county or other constituencies that were widely being seen to, that were going to UDA, already UDA candidates have lost in those constituencies. And we can talk of Embakasi West, Starehe, Langata. Already UDA candidates have lost those seats. And a good majority of Azimio candidates are winning Nairobi seats. So when the final results will be relayed, I'm seeing Azimio wiping or rather sweeping over 80% of elective seats in Nairobi. And even before I conclude, from the presidential election results we are seeing, I still maintain that when the final tally will be relayed out to Kenyans, Raila will emerge the winner. And I'm saying that with a lot of confidence, because if you look at the map of Kenya, you are seeing it's painted blue all over. William Ruto is just left with a small section there, but almost the entire country, the entire map of Kenya is painted blue. Raila Odinga has given William Ruto a serious defeat in all regions of Kenya except Kalenjin Rift Valley and the mountain. And the mountain, again, because of low turnout, there is no way William Ruto will win this year's election. That is something I've been saying. So I know in the coming hours, what I'm saying will just actually be confirmed by even the media stations. Raila and his team have already set up a celebrations center, rather a celebration where they're going to celebrate at Bomas. And I hope quite a good number of you have already seen that. Raila and his team, they have set a very nice place they're going to celebrate at Bomas. Those are just indications that they have added their numbers and figures are favoring them. William Ruto and his team, the mere fact that their perceived spokesman, Dennis Itumbi, is making such claims and allegations, that just proves that their numbers are not adding up. We are not seeing the Azimio Brigade actually showing signs of panic, the ones we are seeing with, with William Ruto and his team. Those just proves to me, all those are indications that things are not working for William Ruto and his team. Raila Odinga's team, their numbers are adding up. And even some few minutes ago, Charity Ngil also just confirmed that things are good. In fact, she spoke with a lot of confidence. Even looking at her body language, she's very confident of a Raila win. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. Just as I did indicate when we were starting, in case you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And that's the kind of analysis we do here. We don't beat about the bush. We go straight on to the point. We call it as it is without any fear or favor. God bless you. God bless Kenya.